Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball Card Breaks. Today it's Time Travel Tuesday, and in this edition we're going to be opening three wax packs of 1980 Topps football. Um, I paid $10 total for the three packs, and I do know that this is already ripped. I purchased it this way. I don't know what the condition of the cards in this pack will be. They all have at least one stick of gum, right? And so we know the top card is going to be damaged with residue. So we're going to get to those momentarily. Before we do that, I also have a rack pack of 1992 Topps baseball to open. This was donated by Abraham, who's a subscriber who lives here in El Paso. And so we met up the other day to talk shop about cards at my card store, and he offered this for Time Travel Tuesday. So we're going to open up this real quick. We're going to be looking for the Manny Ramirez rookie card. That is really the only rookie in here that is worth anything. And even Manny's kind of a bust in some ways. Although he's getting some Hall of Fame votes, so you never know. This card has some sort of strange printing issue. I don't know if you can see that, but we're just going to go through these real quick and look for Man Ram, see if anybody jumps out at us. Maybe a Hall of Famer, like there's John Smoltz, and there's my Tiger, Dave Bergman, Bob Scanlon. Here is Kevin Reimer, who at one point was a serious prospect for the Rangers. He had a lot of pop, but couldn't make much contact. There's Andres Galarraga. And so nothing of note there other than Smoltzy. So we'll go to the second sleeve and see if we can find Man Ram. There's some scratch-offs here. I don't know much about that. Oh, great, a manager card. There's Lou Piniella on the Reds. I remember this was the period that he got in a fight with Rob Dibble in the dressing room. Let's see if we can find somebody else here. Jeff Juden, Carlos Martinez, Chris Hammond, John Vanderwall. Okay, one more sleeve, and then we'll move on. Let's see. So yesterday, I showed in my Monday mailbag some of the stuff that I purchased, and I did get 1,000 Bowman cards. There's another defect there. I did get 1,000 Bowman cards from Will's Collectibles, and I didn't want to go through the process of opening and showing all of them, but I'm going to show you the highlights next real quick. So here's Dale Murphy for the Phillies, which just looks weird, but two-time MVP. So we like ourselves some Dale. There's Barry Bonds. Okay, so we got a Bonds. I guess that's probably, maybe other than Nolan Ryan, that might be the only other card worth anything. There's a Ricky Henderson record breaker card. What record did he break in 91? Oh, it's the all-time stolen base record. He stole third base. And yeah, it's the famous. And then he said, I am the greatest of all time. And then that same day, Nolan Ryan threw a no-hitter. I don't think a lot of people remember that. But so Nolan Ryan's no-hitter was the same day as Ricky Henderson stealing the record-breaking bag. Here's a prospects card. It's got Rudy Pemberton, Henry Rodriguez, Gerald Williams, and Lee Tinsley. Gerald Williams was the guy that charged Pedro on the mound, tried to kill him when he hit him with a fastball back when the Rays and the Yankees had a rivalry. Brian Barber. That guy doesn't look old enough to graduate high school. Wow, that's crazy. There's Buddy Black and Mark Lewis. So anyway, no Manny Ramirez. We did get a couple Hall of Famers in there. We're going to put those off to the side. And so yesterday, in those 1,000 cards of Bowman, I did get a few really great cards out of there. So here's a Mauricio numbered to 149, Kyle Isbell, um, Refractor, and then a Luis Garcia number to 499, Caden Grenier to 499, Justice Sheffield Mega, and a Carter Keyboom to 499, Jose Ramirez to 99, an Anthony Rizzo to 150, a Mookie Betts to 199, and then we go into the rookies. So I got 2 Bichette rookies. I got 3 Kyle Lewis rookies in there, a Jeff McNeil rookie, an Acuna second-year card, 2 Kyle Tucker rookies, and then Alex Bohm, one of the hottest cards to get right now in um, on Mercari at least. So I got 4 of those, 2 Gavin Lux rookie, as well as a Gavin Lux prospect card, Kalenic prospect, Julio Rodriguez prospect. There's an Andrew Vaughn. There's a 30th anniversary of Mike Trout, and I believe that's a 90 Bowman. And then we have a ready for the show Pete Alonso and a Pete Alonso prospect card. And Victor Robles rookie. I have 3 Walker Buehler rookies and 3 Rafi Devers rookies, and a Tatis from 2020, and a Tatis prospect, 2 Tatis prospect cards. And then I have 4 Luis Robert cards, and a Keston Hiura, and 5 Wander Franco cards, all mixed in there. So, $40 for 1,000 cards, and those were some of the better ones. Of course, there was a ton more rookies in there, a ton of prospects that, we don't know what their future holds. So, just wanted to show that real quick instead of going through as I had planned to do and show every single card, which, that would have got monotonous. I'm sure that was probably not entertaining either. So here we go with the main event. This is the 1980 Topps Football. And really, the only rookie card in here that has any real value is the Phil Simms rookie card. Of course, there's Walter Payton. There's just all kinds of great Hall of Famers during this era. But the main rookie is Phil Simms. So, so we start off with Louis Giamona and Tom Darden, John Mendenhall, defensive tackle, Billy Joe Dupree of the Cowboys, tight end, Don Cockcroft, kicker for the Brownies, Ted Albrick of the Bears, the Bears. And then this is the gum card. As you can see, it's pretty well damaged there. It's Wayne Morris. And we have Jerry Butler, Russ Washington, All-Pro tackle, Barty Smith of the Packers. And you can see they don't have any logos. This was before the Players Association signed a deal with Topps. And Andre Tillman, who is a tight end. And look at that, Franco Harris All-Pro card. The Immaculate Reception. That's the best card so far by far. We'll put him right there. As a kid, I collected the hell out of these 1980 Topps. I remember I had just a huge collection. We're starting. Oh my gosh! Look how terrible that gum is. Oh my god, that's horrible. We're starting off with a cowboy, which is always good. Is Butch Johnson. And Greg Pruitt of the Browns, first 2-time Heisman winner from Ohio State. Leroy Selman in the Football Hall of Fame. really the first good Buccaneer player they ever had, Jim Clack, who's a center, Marvin Cobb from the Bengals, Larry Brown of the Steelers, Frank Lewis, and the checklist. Hey, L.C. Greenwood, Hall of Famer for the Steelers. That's the next best card we have so far, I believe. Maybe the Leroy Selman. And Mike Dawson, defensive tackle. Bruce Laird of the Colts. And finally, Steve Little of the Cardinals. Okay, so we got a couple Steelers. I guess the Steelers and the Cowboys in this era were probably the two best teams. The 49ers really hadn't come along yet. So here we go, final pack, and we're starting off with the Steeler on top. I guess the Raiders were great that year. The Raiders and the Bengals were two other teams that were pretty popular in the early 80s. So we're starting off with Donnie Shell. Hey, there's Hall of Famer Larry Zonka. So we'll put him in the good pile. Make sure this feels like there's two cards there. There's a running back Joe Washington of the Colts, Richard Osborne, tight end for the Cardinals, Brad Van Pelt, linebacker for the Giants, Isaac Curtis of the Bengals. Oh, here's an awesome card. Here's the AFC Championship game, Steelers versus the Oilers. And Steelers went to the Super Bowl that year. I don't remember if they won, to be honest. I think they did. And yeah, they beat the Cowboys, if I remember right. So there's that's a good card. Steve Fuller, quarterback. He started for many years, but became a journeyman toward the end of his career. And Tom Blanchard, look at the helmet doesn't even look real with it being so airbrushed. The great Otis Anderson, I think he's in the Hall of Fame. And then we have the team card of the Falcons. And finally, we're ending with Don Smith, defensive end for the Falcons. So that's it for my 1980 cards. I'm pretty pleased with the few good cards we got here. The Franco Harris card is well centered. I guess it's off bottom to top. The L.C. Greenwood is much better, maybe right to left. Larry Zonka looks pretty decent. So, it's still in pretty good shape. So that's it for today. I appreciate everyone tuning in. Like and subscribe if you enjoy our content. Check back with us for more Time Travel Tuesdays, where we'll open some of the better cards from the past. And until next time, everyone, have a great holiday.